going to be a real nail-biter. With around $1.3 million on Thursday and a new domestic total of $656.921 million on day 49, Black Panther could, and probably will, cross the $659.363 million lifetime gross of Titanic, counting the reissues but not accounting for inflation, on its 50th day to become the third biggest domestic grosser of all time. It has to make $2.48 million to take the bronze, which will be a 39% drop from last Friday's $4.09 million gross, which was inflated by Good Friday. I'm inclined to think it will pull it off today, but if not, it'll happen at like Saturday at 12:04 a.m. Black Panther will become, either very late tonight or very early tomorrow, the third biggest domestic grosser of all time, and at a glance I wouldn't put bets on anything surpassing it anytime soon. Unless Avengers: Infinity War truly goes to infinity and beyond, there isn't much on the horizon save for Star Wars 9 or maybe Avatar 2 that would challenge this particular milestone. It should have $664 million by the end of the weekend, which will still put it well ahead, sans inflation, of Avatar's respective $629 million 53-day gross. It may not start trailing Avatar until it loses its screens to Avengers: Infinity War. It'll only lose 241 screens this weekend for a 2,747 screen total. In its 8th weekend of release, it is playing wider than any movie save the two big newbies, A Quiet Place and Blockers, the last weekend's biggie, Ready Player One, and the leggy faith-based drama I Can Only Imagine. It has maintained its screen count by being ridiculously successful, but being able to maintain its screen count has played a role in its obscene legs. Speaking of which, once it gets to $664 million domestic, it'll have a 3.28x multiplier and will have earned just 30.4% of its domestic total on that $202 million Friday to Sunday debut. In terms of inflation, Titanic is still fifth on that score. It's the 34th biggest grosser of all time, between Ghostbusters, $653 million, and Sleeping Beauty, $667 million. It has sold more tickets than any movie from Sony, Columbia, TriStar, Lionsgate, Summit and DreamWorks Animation. The goal for this one should be a final domestic total of $687 million. That puts it at 30th place among inflation-adjusted grossers and puts it above the adjusted grosses of The Dark Knight and Thunderball. So then Chala can accurately boast that he is bigger than Batman and bigger than James Bond. He won't be bigger than Simba. The Lion King has $818 million adjusted, but, well,